rhythm, because Anthony Hardaway is not known for passing, but more so for scoring.
Here is Michael. The head fake on Garnett. Over him into the lane with the game's first two.
So much for being sick. He curls around off this down screen. He freezes his switched off defender. And he gets right in the lane. There's no way Kevin Garnett has the lateral mobility to stay with Michael Jordan.
He's the competitive level that's happening out there.
Payton with the spin. Bryant. Kobe's first All-Star hoop.
Formation here. Kobe Bryant along that baseline off the back screen by Shaquille O'Neal. That terrific.
Jordan takes the quick inbound pass, and his shot rattles out. Here comes Bryant ahead of the field. Reverse slam.
See, that was a ooh.
Centers don't outlet the ball anymore. They want to be involved in their own offense. But Shaq knows how important that Kobe's electricity is to the team. Setting him up, the delivery, the spin, what's that, the helicopter?
Giving us a chance to look at Kobe again.
So you see Kobe get to here. He plants, he jumps, he spins, and that's the slam dunk in your face.
Last year was Kobe's first All-Star game as a visitor, even though it's
Patient there that last trip down the floor. He's got the ball in his hands again. To Garnett. Back to Kobe!
See, that's the ooh. Kobe and
he's going to give it up here, and then Kevin Garnett showing that he can pass. When I asked all these players who their heroes were coming up, Isaiah, your name came up all the time, but Kevin Garnett, he said that his favorite player, he wanted to be like Magic Johnson. He's showing it right there, setting up the finish for Kobe well above the rim.
nice.
Hill gets a piece of the pass, and Kemp comes away with it. Kemp pushing it up the floor, takes it in, dumps it off to Hill, and the reverse isn't there, but Jordan stuffs it home.
Other people couldn't. Grant Hill unable to get the reverse layup, and Michael and everybody else is standing. And to me, that's the beauty of Michael Jordan. It's about timing. It's about positioning. Everybody else is going to be down on the floor, not knowing where the ball is, and Michael high above the...
Well, I listen to him all the time because I was young and afraid like Kobe Bryant.
Count it, plus the foul for Jordan, who now has...
Post right here, and they give him the fake and the fade and the lean. Follow through, and you get the little bounce in.
His first shot, which is a miss. Now Jason Williams. Hardaway for three, and Tim Hardaway drills it. Perhaps not much longer. February 19th, the trading deadline. His name's been in trade talks all year. Hardaway with two in a row from beyond the arc. Robinson's underneath, and he slams it home. Back to mid. The back iron. Kidd has the rebound. Between his legs, Robinson couldn't handle it, but Baker was there to pick it up and slam it home.
Where he can go down and perform under the low post.
Kidd lobs it up there for Eddie Jones.
Nice. I see that.
When he learned from Magic Johnson, his boyhood hero was, when you come to these games, learn to let the joy show. And the West bench just absolutely loves it. Everybody coming up and enjoying it.
Reggie Miller hit a two, and Glenn Rice a three for the East. Here's Baker with authority for the West.
You got to embarrass him if you're one of the younger players.
Well, let's see what Jones decides to do. To the reverse slam.
Others in the past couple of years, the guys are competing, they're working hard, and they're putting on the show.
I think it's
Here comes Antoine Walker behind the back to Reggie Miller. Man.
Nice. Antoine comes up, he reads it, sees Reggie Miller out the corner of his eye, behind the back pass. That's the peripheral vision.
Even though, Isaiah, that he's from Chicago, he did say that Magic was his guy. He said Magic was bigger, like I was bigger, but Antoine
Smith, but now Gary Payton has it. Van Exel into the lane. Nick Van Exel. Bryant tries to answer at the other end. It's no good. Duncan misses the little hook, and Kobe has it back. Antoine Walker with the steal. Sometimes in this game, it's hard to recognize right off who your teammates are. Here's Smith for three, and Steve Smith is on fire. Deflects the shot, and his teammate Duncan has it. Last minute of the half.
Nice.
Duncan can't finish it, but Payton can. In the last 3 seconds, Payton with the left-handed Bryant. Something to take.
Johnson.
and that might work against him.
That was, but Kemp has it. Now Malone takes it away. Who wants it?
Well, Shaq was protecting his buddy.
That was a foul.
Garnett.
It was.
Could have given it to Kobe. Thought about it for a second, but decided, hey.
Phoenix, Shaq really closing down the middle.
Mutombo,
So Jordan deserved the MVP.
which he also did last year in Cleveland.
Shaq building a couple of hospitals there, raises a ton of money, bringing the entire NBA over.
He gets hot. He says he wants a lot of time and he wants the ball.
MJ slithers inside Bryant and a goaltending call on Shaquille O'Neal, but he really took the youngster to school on that exchange.
Isolated along the baseline, to back him down. You look inside, the little hitch, the step underneath. Kobe hung out to dry. Shaq, only the goaltend possibly.
But see, that's what teammates do, Bill.
On dribble, the spot up shooting, one quick dribble here and then up. Dribble it out after their own rebound.
Bryant puts it behind the back to himself and then tosses it over. Now, I'm not sure if he traveled there. Has the incredible hook sandwiched in between a pair of threes, and now Hill with the slam.
Without Phil Jackson, he's never going to go back to the Bulls. That's over. But if Phil remains, then I think there's a great somewhere.
Magic, great to see you. Always a thrill.
Tell my boy Isaiah hello, Bob hello. Isaiah.
Another championship or contend for one, and if Michael Jordan says this is what I want, and it's worked to the tune of 5 titles and maybe 7 had Michael not gone away to play baseball, what's the problem in bringing them all back? Lower East Side of New York, college at St. John's, now representing the New Jersey Nets with Patrick Ewing hurt. There's no Nick in the game. Miller for 3, as he's done so often in this building, and he turns to face Spike Lee. But
Joe and I looked at each other and said, you know, I think we're getting a little too old for this stuff now.
Jordan spins into the lane. The up and under is there for him.
And you obviously told Shaq.
Pulls up for 3. Vin Baker blocked by Smits. Into the hands of Michael.
Vin Baker pushed Reggie Miller out of the way, and Rick Smits came behind him and said, don't push my teammate.
Smits at 7'4" goes behind the back to give Jason Williams the bucket.
Family is here from Holland, Bobby. That's where he's from.
Known for his dunks, the Dunkin' Dutchman behind the back to Jason for a slam dunk.
Dutch treat.
The NBA thanks the New York Knicks organization.
And the bench goes crazy.
And it's fair.
And how about the up, the scoop, the George Gervin finger roll.
Back to Madison Square Garden as soon as we can catch our breath.
The East has come out to show their dominance. And we talked to Bird, he talked about playing Jordan at the point.
Michael misses with the left hand, but Antoine Walker of the Celtics makes sure folks notice it. Eddie Jones with the reverse. Make sure folks notice it. Michael has the 2 most Eddie Jones predecessors of his with the reverse. With the dunk. Magic is working on
Older guys, seek one of the older guys out. When I came to my first All-Star game,
off. Kemp firing ahead for Smith. He'll take it.
The